Okay, so welcome back to this class. So this is the UI UX file I've been working on, and this is our progress so far. So we'll just check for the things that are left, and we will try to finish up this page and probably start the top page, right? So I believe you can hear me. Yes, please, if you can hear me, just signify on the chat or something so that I can so that you're following. If I want to assume you can hear me. So yes, back to the Figma file. So we've done page one. We're currently at this top page. Where is where at stop. So we're designing something like this. Okay, this is what we're working on, something like this one. Not this page too, for this particular page. Right. We have gotten to this point, almost to this point though. So I don't need to continue, right? So we've done gotten to something like this. We just have to like proceed, right? So there's something she has not done yet. I think what she also was team, but what we have here, what we have here, what we have here is team, just team, but it's supposed to be team members, right? So let's add that should be under team.html, right? So back to team.html. In the nav bar section and the nav section is team members. Well, we see one team there. That team members. I can go out. Let me see our styling that she used for the team. Okay. So team members. So I think almost what we have. Okay. So let's look at it. Let's see. Let's compare and contrast. Sorry about this. Who's the wrong? Let's open it here. Okay, so we have so this and so this and this, they are close, but not what we are expecting, right? So I think first of all, there have to be a div here. Okay, so that's how I'm going to start from. Let's put these two things in a div. Now we'll just look out to use margin and shift it to the center. Okay. You don't necessarily have a need to use a div. Then we can just use position absolute to place this one. then place this one in the center, right? So what we do is just H4, can just say text align center, right? Text align center. I think that's why. Let's see. Wow. So well, let's remove this one first. Let's remove this one using um, position first, right? So I think what she gave us the class for that search, but she didn't give a class. So just we can just get it from here. So we got team get input, right? So in CSS now, I just say let's say we have where is it? Okay, let's start from let because it's up. Let's put it up here. I think so. Dot team dot team, right? Then the H4, right? So not the H4 this time around, the input, we want to access the input. So dot input. So I don't know if you are top position. So there's position absolute, position relative, like that. Okay. So I want to make this one should be position absolute first. So you have to take a bit from the normal flow. So position was of absolute then. We'll stop there for now. Let's see effect on what we have here, right? So here, beginning to make sense now. So now we have to give this whole container, this container of the navbar in position of relative so that we can be able to affect this one very well, right? So let's start by giving, let's see what she gave the class of, okay, she gave it team. Okay, so the role of team dot class of team, CSS now. This one, let's take this part first. Turbulent in here. So in team, give it a position of relative. Okay, position of relative, right? So that then. But now, like, let's start by giving this one here. Because if you look at this place here, there's a space between this place. I think this is padding. So padding bottom should be like maybe 20 or let's say one rem. Padding bottom 1 rem, right? Padding bottom, right? Padding bottom be 1 rem. Right? I see it. I come there. And let's see what we have here. Let's use this. So we need to make sense now. This 1 rem is not 1 rem is small. Let me see. Let me speak there. Let me see that. Okay. Since or sort of like this. Since you gave padding top to be where the padding top, so padding top here now to be 6 rem, you can just reduce it like 4 rem. So that should solve this problem. I can just remove this. But I see this now. Actually, I should be having something here that makes sense. Yes, something that makes sense. So now we have to use we have to bring this one a little bit inside. Okay. First of all, if you look at this, look at this place. Consider this color is not white. That's the color. Background color is this. So that means background color. Okay. So it now. It is background color. Which are events of the this is it. So okay, for this, right? This here for now. We take this. It's particularly this part. Then it's already down here. In this part, right? So this is input. So we have dot thing means that this input is the child of that thing that has a class of thing, right? So okay, moving forward, further follow. Let me see. Okay, so what we want to add now is only background further color. I think I'm spelling the wrong thing. I think I'm spelling the wrong thing. Let's just go back to height. Okay, good. So background color should be what I just copied, right? What is the background color? Background color here is this color should be okay, good. It begins to look like what we have here, right? So there is something wrong with this page, and it's because of this stuff here. Okay, first of all, we have to use the size, right? Is it this one? Is it this one? So that guy is position absolute. Now I think it will be this is here, right? I think it's here. Okay, so I think this well back here. We should go now. So let's see. So since you are still here, what are we doing? Ask it a width, right? That's not a width. So what width are we working on here? Let me see. Let's see the URL now. So on the width, let's I think the width is four. No, it's not possible. Let me see 400 pixels first. Let's give the width of 400 pixels, right? Let's give the width of 400 pixels, right? So if I save this now, so I should have something like this. I should have something like this. Ah, okay. Okay, let's just do this. Let's just do it. Let's just do it like 300. Can't do that. You know what? Let me place it under this one so that I know that I'm working on the right this one. That's what I have. So that I'm working on the right thing. So let's see. Okay. I have begin to make sense now. So let's just use since the position absolute to left left right now. Right should be I think 30 easier or 40 50 easier. Okay. Good. I think we have something very similar. Okay, perfect. So let me see. 50 pixels should be, let's put it as perfect. So good. We have something very similar to what we have. So now there's another problem. The problem is that on looking at this page now, you scroll down here, let's see that no matter how you scroll here, this this page still remains, but this is not even the perfect practice. I want to clarify that this thing does not scroll alongside this one, right? This one does not scroll alongside this one. So I'll go to that. You can give this one a fixed position of fixed, so it will stay there forever, right? What is the name of that part of that thing? So let's see. The team of HTML is bar. Okay, class name of bar. So dot bar, right? And so position fixed. Um, position fixed. Right? I think that should work there. So we have to know the size of that of the navbar. So what's the size of the navbar? So we minus it from there. Navbar is 25 VH. So top should be where's the bar? Top should be 25 VH. 25 right. Okay. If I save this now, I come here. I think I should have something very good. Okay. So now we have to make this one respect this one. Since size fixed, taking up of normal flow. So I think we have to do we have to give this one a margin of whatever this size is, right? So I think the size here, then we have to change it for the now part. The now should be there. Yeah, perfect practice. Or let's see if we can try another method. Instead of using position fixed first, and let's remove this first. So let's give this height. This is the height. Okay. Height cannot be measured in image. Height is um what we I mean without mapping height also as so big. So I think we don't need this part. We don't need I think we can open that. We don't need right? So what else are we left with? We're almost done with this project. Praise God. So I think we're even done with this page, except for the fact that we have not added background color. So the background image, this thing, and what there? And since page currently we can, so we have to like set active for this page. So once we are active, it should be particular color. Okay, so for this before that first, let's do one. Let's start from background image. Okay, so let's add background image to this stuff that we have here. Okay. So looking at this, there's an image already. This is the image. So we just have to download it, right? Download. I can load it here. So I want to get this image. Nice. I think it's done already, so I just have to just cut it here. Right? Okay, and paste it on the project I'm working on. That's what project to right? Images, right? And here. And then piano one already. So when we want to paste it, let's rename this one to just piano. It will affect the background of that one. Let me see. Can we paste it? So this I have I have piano Y. So let's rename this one to piano. And you have to like go back and affect that system. Go back and affect the way we call it in the background color of the first page, right? So let's paste this one now for now. Let's paste. Let's paste. Let's paste. Okay, from there, copy it again. Okay. That's not this like this. Okay. So for right, then from here. So you can just open it from here. Right? For right. They will come to I think that text of right. Then nobody else to the existence. Okay, then one. So let's add the background color this page, right? So I think the page you're adding it is let me see what she called it. So I think that page is content, adding to content, right? Those content now, those content for this part. Okay, please. Main, inside main elements and content, content, right? So there's something we need to fix. Remember, we changed the name of that channel stuff. So we have to go and add it and change it here too. So let me record it back. So we call channel one. Whatever is given, right? So don't copy this thing. So let me see. So yeah, hello. I can go working here, right? Let's see. So for the second one now, what we think to since I copied it, I just have to just paste it. So I just have to paste it back and do something like that. So I think let's see channel and one this time, right? So okay, everything should work except this height. So most height should be 100 for contains its content. And this okay should be something. Let's see that's solve our problem. And yes, that's not our problem. So now let's remove this background color that we have added before. Where is it? We have background color somewhere. Content. Okay. Where background color. Font. Okay. Keep it. So since we have this, we can just pick away this part, right? Right. And since we have this in here, we can just copy out of this part, right? Right. And copy, right? Okay. Quote rather. Just remove this one still for swing. There's no point of putting the element since it's already where the main content, so just please tell me and copy it here, right? And we are good to go. I think we have solved this page for now. We're done with this page for now. So honestly, we are on the same page, like what we have here, right? Okay. So we're going to start the new page now. We're going to start the new page. That is this the third page. Okay, that is this one here. Comment. That is this one here. Where is it? So we want to work on this thing, okay? It's just like what I've been doing before, exactly like what I'm doing before. So the only thing I'm going to be doing differently is just the content that is here. That's all. So I'll give this place and space the same CSS I used in the first place. So as to just quick styles, right? So let's start by first of all creating a page for it. So we're going to make this page him, right? Let's name this page him dot whatever. Start with them now. Let's name this page him.html, right? Him page.html. Him page.html, right? So, so here, okay, new page. So him transfer him. Rubbish. Let me see. HYMN. HY. More there. Him dot HTML, right? HTML. So I'm going to be doing almost the same thing that I've done before. So I'll just going to have to just repeat some things, right? Hold on, hold on. No, now, this should come over. So I guess you just have to copy it then. So in team.html, where are you? We're going to copy almost everything. So let's start from if I ever copy the whole of the page, then we'll just remove the part we don't want, right? So let's copy the whole of the page, right? Control C and paste it in him.html, right? Control E. So the only part we don't want is the part that have this the content part, right? Let me take it away. This content part, when we remove it, so that it makes just be empty. Right? So we have. So when we save this now, so now let's add a link to um, this part now. So we have in page. In page should link us to like in page should link us to in page should link us. We have to create an href for this for almost everything. So let's copy this right onto extra. So click A, right? So this one is for which one now? So this one is for him to take us to him.html. Since I didn't do HTML, anyhow, let's do this one too. Okay. So should be team.html. Team.html. If you open this page, let's do the same thing for team.html. So I think you just have to copy this is the same thing. Come and paste it here. Let's just copy this and here. Voice. This is the links for the pages. The same thing. Use everywhere because I've not added active class. The moment we add active class, then we have to like make adjustments. So this is this save, right? So we can just let's try to navigate around the home page. Okay. So we can go to the home page. From home page, from here, this is team. We are going to the him. So this is the him now. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. So because there's nothing here, that's why it's like this. So we're going to like solve it now, right? So this one now, we give it a height up to that where there's nothing here. So we have to give it a mean height, like minimum height. So in where is CSS now? In team.css, you give where's that boy? You give var height of auto. So this can give a mean height or minimum height of 75 UH. 75 UH, that view height. So once I see this now, I should have a good, it's perfect. Okay, this is exactly what we are trying to do. So I think here in this team, so in the him page, there is no team member, there's not him title and the same sample, right? Let's just say in 25, so just change that team member to 25. But at the end of the day, this particular thing is going to fetch something from backend. Okay, so when we start backend class, then you have to like understand, right? So not team members now, let's just hack put this, okay, and write in 25, right? So that is it. So I think we can finish up this project today right now. I'll finish up this project. So let me see what is there. So perfect. Well, almost there, right? So let us just add up all these things. So now remember that time we had was content. Okay, so in this case now our content is empty. So we have to like start adding what we want to add. So for this one, we want to add maybe a div, right? A div. Okay. We want to call that div stanzas. Each of the hymns are in stanzas, right? So this one will be collecting all these stanzas. Can I spell stanza? Pardon. Let me spell stanza. S something. Class of standards. Okay, like standard. So each of these standards now contain a single stanza, right? So one stanza, right? One stanza. So I have to just copy this and paste it. So that's that for now. So let us see what is the content. Let's paste it here at home so that we'll just have to include that. So for here we have one all prayers, whatever stop it. One. Okay. This is hard coded, but this will actually fetch from the API, the car. Okay, so for now, let's just we are coding things. Hard coding. Okay, now also hard coding. Hard coding. We'll do the same thing for this one, like that. So the verse 2 is what is the verse 2? Okay, I'll do the verse 2. You just copy it, right? Copy it. Then we'll paste it here, right? Control V. That's why those people, right? If you have to do that, one more. So, almost done. Almost done saying. So let's do for 3 and 4. 3. All prayers we answer. Let's not say it on just copyright. copy and paste it here. Oh, paste it. Okay. Why do you have to always stress me every time? Why do you like me to respond? Okay. I just have to copy one. These are good, so it doesn't necessarily copy the right thing. Number four, just the standards. Okay, so boom, right there, right? So this is it. First, Control C, and you have something like this. Okay, but the only difference between this one and that one is that this one is. So we have to now work on this section, the stanzas and stanzas. So for the stanzas, we want to have a width of, let me see, a width of, how many percent of this now? A width of, I want everything here said to be in the center. I don't want it to be close to the center. So to make this thing be in the center, I have to like give this, we have to give it another name. So instead of giving it a class of content, I can give it a class of content and another one again. And name it hints, right? So I can just create another space on that file. Okay, I'm call it hints.css. Hints.css and we're done there. So what are the things required in this space? So I don't need much here, but I can just do the normal display. Margin 0, padding 0, right? Margin 0, margin 0, margin what? 0, border box size in border box. Okay, so for hints now, so that would be dot hints, right? I want to make it to be I want to make the content to be in the center. So first of all, do display flex, right? Display flex. They will do justify content center, align content center. Let's have justify content center and align. This is okay for now. So, okay, let me see. We are on the right track. Are we on the right track for now? No, not yet. But for that, okay, I don't think we need to put it in the center. We don't even need that. We don't need that. So let us take a read this. Can we delete this page? So for now, let's just work on. Let me see. This guy here is not in the center. No, it's not. Let's leave that. I want to put it in the center. So let's just add this H4 and this H3. Okay, probably H4, H3, H3. Right? So before any of these things, when you need of HTML also is before this part, something here. Right? Or we can also even keep that particular thing and call the headings dot headings. Okay. Dot headings. Not like this. Dot so there's H3 and there are two H4s. Or let's say H and everything can be H3 safe. Then we can just use CSS to change this style and everything. So the first one is, remember, I just had coding. This is will fetch from backend data, okay? Let us copy the general hint, right? So the general hint, okay, then this one will be, let's copy that, right? Paste it here. Okay. Then the last one is something like this. Let me see. All prayers will be answered since you type. So I think we can just use you can use class to differentiate all of them. Right. So let's just paste this here first for now. Right. So this one we can give it what can we name this? Let's just leave this one. Or let us say type, class of type. Class of type. Okay. So this one will be like maybe description, class of description. We just use DSC like this, right? This one will now be class of let me see. I think that should be title, class of title, but I think that's where the name of the hint comes, right? Class of title. So we are good to go. So we just have to use CSS to play with this now, right? So okay, since we have this window, so first of all, we have to add CSS here. Okay, so how are we going to add the CSS? Come here. We'll come here. Okay. I'll say link, right? So over here, in.css. So we're having in.css. So we're having two CSS files for this. So once we save this, we should have progress. Let's see what we have. Okay, we have progress. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to style up all these things, right? So I'm going to pick it one by one, right? So for in.css, we're going to have so we have headings, right? Okay, let's start from headings. Dot headings, right? Space dot headings, right? Dot headings. We give something like this. We give let's copy. First one for what do you call this one? Let's copy it. So I think what we called it was the question of called the class of what type. For class of type now, okay, class of type. So dot headings dot type, right? We just paste it here. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, thank you. Let's start by giving, let's do this. Let's give the color out. Change it. Let's say color of green. So let's see it's what it's what then we know that our green is okay. So if I see green here, then I'm good to go. But no, I did not see green, so that means we're not good to go. Something is wrong. What is wrong? Hymns. Okay, I spelled it wrongly. M-N-S. Let me see. Should work now. Okay, perfect. So we don't need this color now, right? So what's the default color? Has black. So we are good for it. So we have to go for others, right? So we're going for type. We have to go for type 2, right? For description and type 2. So next one should be for description, right? So description. We have we still do for the title, right? So title, yeah, I see it. Okay, and yeah, I'll go to the so for the description, let's see. What do we have here? Let's see. Copy this. Just paste. We don't need something, or we don't need this one. We don't need this one. Okay. So where to for title sharp? Title, yeah, title. So this is it. Okay, we'll come back for this color later. Let's paste here first. It's part. Color will be good. So, good. So the next one I want to do is I want to place this everything here in the center. And also use text align center for it. Let's see. That's even so with text align center. Text align the center should do the magic. Yes, so we did for the rest. Everything here text align the center. Just center, text align center. So I'll go to go. Okay. So the next thing is I want to give margin on this one. So if you look at this place here, the space between this one and this box here. So those you can also imagine here between the title and the description. So let's see 0.5 rem, 0.8 rem description, margin bottom. We take a margin bottom of let's see 0.8 rem. Okay, I should solve my problem. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. This one should be one rem. Margin bottom of one rem. Title. Margin bottom of one rem. One rem. Okay. We have similar. So we're going to go right. So now we have to design. Next one to design is this boy, this box, stanzas, right? So in each of the stanzas, there should be something like this. So, but we don't want a fixed height, but we want a fixed width, but we don't want a fixed height. We want the height to be dependent on the amount of lines that are in one stanza. So we start by right. So dot hymns, right? Dot hymns, dot stanzas, right? Then each stanza dot stanza, right? So let's just do that sharply. So let's over this. Okay, so I don't even need to. Okay, let me just. We want to take a width of like 50% in other side. So let's take a width of 50%, right? Width of 50%, then height of auto of its content, height of its content, height of its content. Then there's border. So let's give the border, not border, padding now. Let's give the padding of that should be like 3 rings. That should be like 3 rings. So we take this now. We have something very similar to words and how why is not I don't do something correctly. Because I'm not okay. Those standards, this stand. Oh, I made this one capital letter. Let's change back to small letter. This should work now. Let me just copy it. Let's close this for now. Don't need this. Let's close this for now. Don't need this. Talking on this guy now. Guy. Let me see. So then let me give the background color first. It does not the number background color. Okay, let's see. If it shows that means we're getting it, it does show I'm not getting it. Yes, I'm not getting it. What is wrong? Wrong mark. Means standard. Okay, let's do display now. Okay, this will not again. Why are we not spelling something correctly? Are we spelling wrongly? Are we spelling wrongly? That one more thing. Confirm this. So if it disappears, then we're correct. If it does not disappear, we're wrong. That means we're wrong. Why are you not affecting yourself? In oh, this spelling of him that I keep making means okay, good. I think it should work now. Let's remove all this part that I've added. Okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to go. Let's give the background color. So let's see what we're working on first. Take the background color first. I think there's a background color here. Let's see what's background color. Background color is this color is that. Yes. Good. We have we've done a lot for ourselves. So one more thing, we have to first of all add this. Okay, so if you hover around this thing now, I see that the let's copy this. Let's add it here. Okay. So I need from here to here. So I will press. Go back there.
Sorry, what's the shortcut you are using to bring it back?
I'm not using Control Z, but you can use Shift and Tab. Shift and Tab.
Okay.
To just take it back. But if you want to, like, okay, let me show you something. See something. When I pasted it first, wait first. When I pasted it, Control V, you can see the way it is. If I want to get this one to the front, like to where the rest are, I just use only tab, one tab. Understand?
Okay.
So tab will just take it front, then shift and tab will take it like shift to do the opposite of the you understand? The first move.
Of the tab. Okay. Thank you.
So let's take away this part. We don't need this part. We don't need this part, right? So we are almost there. Let's see. Control S. So let's see. This is my own. Yes, we are almost there. So now, if you look at this place here now, you can see that after each of these stanza, there's a space, right? So that space is known as what? Margin. So at the end of each stanza, we'll add margin. So margin was determined to be margin bottom of one rem, right? So you see this now. Okay, let's see. Perfect. So we're making a lot of progress tonight. So okay, there's one stanza that I didn't put anything inside. Let me see, where is it? Hero.html. Okay, that's this boy here. Let's comment it for now. So I save this now. So, good. Making a lot of progress. So secondly, what we have to work on, the space between this part, not like what we're having here. The most different. Okay. So now in contents, we gave, let's come in the content now. Yes, content. In content, it's yes. In content, we gave padding of 3, 5. Okay. But now in him now we want to add more than that. So instead of instead of 3 and 5%, want to make it like 3 and 10%. Okay. So for hue.css now, here, we want to add padding here. So padding 3%. That's what this is not correct. 3% and so this 3% is top and bottom, the 10% is left and right, right? So should be close to okay. Yes, this is correct. We have to remove this thing that we did here. We have to remove this display flex. Don't need this thing. Let me see. Okay. Why again? Okay. You know what? Instead of this, let me see. I'll use this. Then flex direction of column, which is not everything. I'm seeing. No, it is not. I'm going to use margin to push it. I'm going to use margin. Okay, since it has a fixed width, the solution day now. This has a fixed width. You can either put it in the middle, or either put it in the middle, or you can do whatever I want to do with it. There is standard. Okay. So we have to design for the whole standards now, not single standards. For this one, what you see, let's put it. So you can either do margin or I think you should put it in the middle. You do margin open now, but first, I should put it to the middle. Why did it not? Let me see. Am I spelling? If I'm not spelling something wrong. Okay. Oh, this is a problem. It should not be here. It should be here. It should be 100%. So let me see. I'm making progress. This is progress. So we made a lot of progress today. Perfect. This I should be exactly. So let's see. There's something here that I've not added. That's this one. And then I want to see. I think there is a little bit of not even. Let's see. We have to add this boy here, and for now, this one. Okay, so let's just add this class will be ending in the next. Hey, my battery is Let me see. In the next few minutes, okay. Let's just do this part and call it a night. Okay, so you can just call this what should we call this container now? Call it div on, take it maybe comment. Let's call it comment then. So in him.html, you can just create if after standards and maybe the end of standards, you can just come here now, create a div and call it the comment or suggestion. I don't know whatever that you should take. I think I should comment. So this is the div. Okay. So in the div we have okay. We have circle, the input field, like that. So there's going to be another div inside here. So instead of using div there, we can use section. Let's see there. We can use another div here. No, let's use section for this one to make sense. First section. This one section. I'm not a fan of putting so many divs. Okay, so in this div now, there's going to be a div and there's going to be an input. Okay. Going to be an input. So you can just name this one first if you like. Password. Or head, as of head, so that I just target target. So then after that, then we have something like this thing is called the text area. Okay, so I'm going to create that now. Okay, text area. We're going to create the text area here. Text area. So let us see and see what we have done. So let's see how far I've gone. So yes. Close. So now let us start by designing it. So let's come to the theme.css, right? So themes, right? Then we have dot comments, right? Is it comment or comments? What did I write there? Comments, one, not S. So, comment. Okay, so let's copy what is there. So the width should be exactly the width of this standard. So that should be 50%, right? 50%. The height should be 100. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, the height is 400. Polar radius is 20. Let's just start from that. So width should be 50%, right? 50%, right? Polar radius is 20. Polar radius is 20 pixel. I guess you know what polar radius is as called to the edges of the distance. So there's a border of 3 pixel solid, 3 pixel. So what's the color? Of 2 pixel. 3 pixels solid. Or color is that? So we should be having something that looks like this already. It's not small. Okay. So now there's something here. This input affecting it. I guess we just have to copy this style and remove what we need here. We need the okay, let's do this. Should I? I'm going to this one. Okay. Let's say this. Somewhere here. This input is back to go. So let us start. There's a div here that's not showing. Okay, so let us start by doing that. Let's create that div. Let's make it show. So looking at it very well, in his okay, okay, so the head. So back to this thing. So we have comments, then head, indeed, right? So we have his dot hymns, right? Then dot comments, then there's a div inside of it, right? So that we're working on now, right? So it's going to take this column. I think this is going to fetch. Okay, let's just copy this column. So let's just copy other of these pictures. Width of 65, height 65, 65, 65. So background color, height 65. 65 pixel. Okay. Width 5 pixel, right? If we just see this, I see that to show now, show the head. So we have to for us to make any element circle, we give it a what border radius of 50%, one automatic circle. So the border radius of 50% should solve it. Okay, so this is border radius of 50%. Okay, perfect. So now we want to make this head and this thing to be in the same line. How are we going to do that? I'm going to come here, take to this point. You see, okay, I think there's something. There's head. Who is head here? There's head here. Right. You ask something else to do for it. You want to do name, right? Names dot comment dot head. Okay, so that head should display flex. Place both of them on the same line. Display flex. Okay. Wow, I think I made a mistake. Let me see. Oh, HAD. Dot comment dot head. Okay, dot comment dot head. Then div. I'm not making mistake. Dot comment dot head. It should go. Okay. Yes, so this works. So the next thing I want to style this input right here. This one here. Okay, so looking at it, the height is 65 pixel. So the width, I'll just give it, I don't know, 100%. Border radius 20 pixel, right? So we want everything to this place. Want to see, right? What wants to affect is what input, right? So height, I think it's 65 pixel. The height is 5 pixel, 0%, pixel, border radius of 20 pixel. border radius of 20 pixels. Okay. And let me see. I think we're going to go. Yes. Then height. Fit container or width rather 100%. Let me see. 100 cannot be 100%. 100% minus something. So okay, we're having something very nice here anyway. So good. One more thing before we call it a night. This thing should have a border. There's a border, not border rather, a padding. Look at it, there's padding here around this thing. So that would be like with the padding around here. That padding should be like one rem. So your comments with your padding. Okay. Padding of one rem. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Bounce. Yeah, I'm proud to be okay. Looking so much like how we want it to look like. Okay, so one more thing. It is a placeholder here. The placeholder is input email. So let's be the placeholder, right? I think so we call it the nights. We might not finish this part. So the placeholder here. So placeholder. What's the content of the placeholder? Content of the placeholder is input email part. Something like this. Right? So you can style this placeholder using CSS. So I will do that. This should be this way I don't show you. So we can style this placeholder. If the other one is to CSS, we just come here and copy all this part. Okay. Now to style placeholder, there's what they call pseudo element and pseudo class. Pseudo element now. So we want to work on placeholder. Okay. So placeholder is pseudo element. That's right. If it's one colon, pseudo class is two colon pseudo element. So don't read about it. Okay, so let's just copy this down. Okay. Okay. Good. You guys can do it. So let's see this now. And let's see. Okay, perfect. So I guess this is where we call it a night for today. We will continue tomorrow. So we've done almost like 90% of the job. Okay. Then we'll just have to settle up everything tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll handle up this project. So either myself or Ms. Vera, one of us will be finishing up this project. Okay. So thank you so much for listening. See you tomorrow, right?
Yeah, thank you. See you tomorrow.